What the heck?
Dad!
That looks so cool.
Coming!
Water, man.
Hello and good morning, everyone. We are wiping the sleepies out of our eyes. We are up for an early morning. Kids are going back to school.
I did not realize that it's this early when they go to school.
But you know what? It's kind of fun is the sun is up earlier, so it feels more like daytime, so it's a little bit easier to wake up. We're back to life with making school lunches, getting the kids off to school, and they are so tired. They're just like staring at the wall right now.
I think they're kind of excited to go back, right guys? I heard you guys say that upstairs a little
I
bit.
think it's kind of fun
Yeah.
to see your friends and go back to a normal schedule rather than sitting around all day.
I was telling them what was so weird to me this morning is that for the first time in a while on a school morning, I'm not out there with a snowblower. And it seems like
Those
that was...
days are probably done.
I feel like they
Brandon.
might be completely done. There's
I
no
feel like they're
real
done.
snow in the forecast. A lot of warmer weather days. Sun's
Well,
up
even
earlier.
if snow is in the forecast, it's just too warm, so it will just be a rain.
I know.
So
I don't know. Don't jinx it, but I do feel like that might be in the past.
I think it's gone.
Kids are off and you can just feel the fresh start in the air. It feels like a new beginning. We are heading into the last part of the school year after spring break. It is just a few more weeks of school until we hit summer. You guys, we can feel the difference in the air. The sun is up early. It's beautiful outside. It's warmer than it's ever been. This is our last phone call with Maddie this week before she actually prepares to come home. We are getting ready to head out of town and go receive her, welcome her back home to the United States after being gone for 18 months. So many fun and exciting things on the horizon. The kids, as they left for school, are so excited to come back home, get outside, do something fun in this warm weather. And we are just loving every minute of this, you guys. But in the meantime, we have noticed that over the course of a spring break where we've been home together for a week, kind of lounging around the house as it hasn't been great weather, spending a lot of times indoors, there's a bit of a mess to take care of. A little bit of that post-spring break cleanup to do. So I think that's probably what we're going to spend the majority of this afternoon doing, picking up around the house. And I actually, this is the most surprising thing you'll ever hear come out of my mouth. I'm actually very much looking forward to and excited for the spring cleaning that goes into getting garage cleaned up, a yard prep, things like that. I'm actually very excited to get all of this layer of just dirt and dust cleaned up, everything looking pristine, spick and span, because when we get back from going to San Diego, we'll be hosting homecoming for Maddie here in her brand new home. We want it looking its absolute best. So there should be a lot of things going down in the yard over the next couple of weeks. It should be coming in to finish up the slide. I'm hoping this week we have some more landscaping things that need to happen, just some little odds and ends that are really gearing us up for what I'm hoping will be the most epic spring and summer we've ever had.
Day has been so awesome. Kids are at school, the house is quiet. I do love when they're home. I love like the little buzz of kids around. It feels really fun whenever they're home, but I'm able to get so much more done whenever they're at school. I've gone through the house and gathered up all the Easter, and I'm like, we're just gonna put this over here. Obviously, we're gonna keep the candy out. We need to put this stuff away. I was able to go through most of the main level. Upstairs is 100% clean. I just went outside. My cheeks are a little pink. I may need to go put sunscreen on. But I vacuumed, emptied all the trashes, changed some of the bedding, started the laundry, just like did everything with a fine tooth comb. Felt really great. I still have some work to do in the kitchen, and Brandon just reminded me that we are having some kids. They feel like kids. They're 21, coming over for dinner tonight. What I wanted to make is an Italian chicken, and I realized I don't have any chicken, so I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store. Need to get this kitchen looking 100% because we're having dinner here tonight. We just met with the pool guys. They gave us the full update on everything. Brandon's gonna walk you guys out in just a little bit and show you everything. It's exciting. It's awesome. I can't believe it. This warm weather is like seriously the biggest refresh, like lifting my spirits, just like everything I've needed. I love the sun. I love the warm weather. We are warm weather people. I don't know why we've lived in Utah our whole lives, but here we are. We live in Utah. It has all 4 seasons and it's beautiful. So just gonna go with it. Definitely excited for summer, excited for the slide, excited for the fountains that are out there. We just talked about getting umbrellas to go in the pool. Anyways, so many awesome things. So excited for it.
There has been so much activity going on here at the house today. They have come and poured the cement footings for the water slide. I'll show you guys that. In fact, I'm just gonna hop up right here. I don't want to disturb the mulch because one of the other things that they did is they actually came and raked all of the mulch so that it has that fresh turned, freshly poured black top look to it. The reason they had to do that is because they were looking for the conduit that runs from the home to the basketball court that will allow us to power up the sport court lights, part of our Lutron system, and just turn them on in general. Finally, we were able to figure out that, dialed in all the wiring, covered everything back up. It was just great to see that on the very first day of even even semi-decent weather, we had teams of people here. I'll be honest, it's been a while since we've been a priority. We finished the home in November, moved in. They were great. They crushed it for us, but I know they have to move on to other projects. They got to continue moving their business forward. So I was a little worried that come spring, we'd be working on other stuff and we would just kind of be left as an afterthought. But it was so refreshing to see that day one, the very first day of decent weather, we had teams of people here just working on the slide, working on the yard, working on the landscaping. They're going to continue to come out until it's all done, and it looks fantastic, you guys, and it's only going to get better. So let me show you this really quick. Cement footings. I think they put in their little signature there in the cement. We've got cement footings, one here, one there. Those are like the serious ones. This looks like a little offshoot maybe they have to do for an additional support right there. And then there's another one. I don't want to walk on this mulch too much because they made it look so pretty. There's another one right here. It's a big one. And then the main base station up here has 2 connection points down inside there. I'm going to come on Wednesday to weld that to the sides of the slide so that it's a permanent fixture in our yard. And they're going to put the stairs in at the same time. And we're told that by this week, probably Thursday, the wood planks, the support beams will be off and it will be its own freestanding slide. They were testing all of the pipes, making sure everything's running as it's supposed to. We have not fired up the waterfalls in the slide just yet though, because we don't have the water turned on until they come to officially open the pool. It's going to happen over the next 2 weeks. The big deadline, if we haven't told you already, we are getting ready to host Maddie for her homecoming here at her home. Here in the backyard, we're going to have a big fun party. We want everything to look as good as it possibly can, the best it has since we've lived here for her. We just had our second to last phone call with her. She's going to be home in 9 days. I have one more call with her just for fun, just basically to say see you soon. So that is coming up very, very shortly, very, very quickly. We're really excited to see everyone out here working on this. Now, also on top of that, Brexy Doodle, the grass is starting to come in a little bit on its own. We weren't sure if they're going to have to re-roll it, what they're going to have to do.
They didn't kind of walk on it because one of my arrows went on the grass.
Yeah, did it sink or no?
No, it was like literally.
I'm thinking there's only
It's
a couple
like
spots where the deer have really like made a mess of it, but the rest I think might just connect and might actually work on its own. Kids are out here playing basketball. I don't think they're ever going to want to come inside. All it took was one good weather day and our lives are totally different. They have changed forever. It is fan-freaking-tastic.
What the heck? That looks so cool.
Okay, we just found out today we're allowed to step on this. I wouldn't recommend doing it regularly.
That looks so cool.
Alright, I dare you to get on it.
And, oh, there we go. Somebody. Oh, wow. That was actually the best throw I've ever. There we go. You get that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently you can park a car on it. I didn't know that, but.
This one you can?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna shoot my arrow, so I have to get it. Gone.
Dude, that's so cool. That doesn't feel right. You feel like a waterbed.
What?
We found out today. We found out today you could park like a razor on it, and it would.
Can I?
Well, your feet are gonna be black because think about how dirty it is, but you can. It feels like a waterbed, dude. It's the coolest thing ever. That just feels. That just feels weird, dude.
Can I do a push-up?
Crew's doing push-ups on it. Can't even put into words this vibe right now. It was like snap of the fingers. We went from a foot of freshly fallen snow at the front end of spring break to all of a sudden winter is a distant memory. It is 70 degrees out here right now. We got kids over here playing basketball. We can't even get them indoors. We're sweaty, smelly. Spring is in full swing. It literally happened like that. Felt like winter was never going to end. It felt like the eternal cloudy day. And yet here we are basking in 70 degrees, having so many things done in the backyard, getting it prepped and ready to just fully enjoy. Guys, look at the view. I just wanted to let you soak in where I'm chilling right now. Incredible view as I watch the kids play basketball over here. And it is the perfect temperature. I don't even dare utter a word of complaint that it's too hot. Not ready for that yet. At 70 degrees, jumping on the trampoline and playing basketball, you get sweaty pretty quick. Right here, covered deck, gentle breeze, taking in the view, absolute perfection, perfect spring vibe that we've been craving so bad. You guys, if you have been craving the spring weather, hit that like button. If you've been surrounded and engulfed by winter and just didn't know if there was ever light at the end of that tunnel, it has arrived here in Utah, and we couldn't be more excited about it. We couldn't be more thrilled to be out in it and loving every minute of it. Ooh. Wow. 2, 1, oh man. Oh. Oh. Whoa, dude, this is so bouncy, dude. Shaking things up, turning the entire clothes backwards on its head, upside down, because that's what has happened to us today with the warm weather, the spring vibes, everything has been turned around.
A day to remember. This I feel like is like the first day that the kids, I heard Ryler at the dinner table tonight going, I'm just so excited for this. Like, I'm just gonna be out there practicing basketball every day. I'm gonna get on the basketball team next year. He's got this whole mind frame.
Yeah, and I just think that the kids feel like they moved in today. It was honestly as if we just got into this home today. They were out there
excited about the yard
all day, jumping on the trampoline, shooting this like Nerf bow and arrow thing, shooting hoops. And
so good.
Guys, it's just like going to be the most incredible spring, and there's something about the sun, the warmth, it just
I think I got more
brings
sun
you
today.
to life.
Pretty great, pretty fantastic. We're happy about it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It's been a really awesome day.
It was pretty awesome having our second to last call with Maddie. Next time we talk to her will be the week she comes home. It's pretty awesome.
I cannot
Lots to
even
get ready
contain
for.
it. I'm so
Join us
excited.
on that journey, you guys. It's gonna be amazing.
Love you guys. We'll see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. We are why are we the sweet bee? Wow.
Sweet pea the white bee.
Ooh. Oh.